has the time come for us to turn around and say, okay, you are the home team gets a home advantage. Every time in the home team, the opposing team gets the choice of batting or bowling. Because otherwise, a guy could win 10 tosses, win 8 games and take his team into the final of the IPL really just on the basis of the luck of winning the toss, because his odds of
but this thing is happening only because of the format of the game. It's not because of the conditions. If it was because of the conditions that toss matters so much, then there was a thought process which is a valid thought process that can we, because that's something which is happening in test matches. Because in test matches a home team can have that kind of advantage because the game is spread over 5 days. There is so many changes and home team can prepare the wicket to their advantage because the pitch matters that much in a longer format. I think in a shorter format, pitch doesn't really matter that much because 40 overs, the nature of the wicket is not going to change drastically.
No, I agree with you. I fully agree with you. My point is, take a season of 14 matches.
Right.
One captain goes and wins 11 tosses. It's possible. We're just very lucky. I know Dhoni's had some very bad years with tosses.
We were actually looking up who's lost the most number of tosses, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni's name is right up there.
So suppose a captain goes and wins 11 tosses.
Right.
His team, his chances of giving the record now, his chances of teams winning are much higher. They go and win 8 games, they're through. One captain may have a very good team.
But I'm talking about the combination of the team. The combination, if you have good enough bowling attack, even if you bat first, you can defend the total.
Yeah, but they just
it's for the batsmen right now, they want that comfort level because the game is too much demanding on batsmen, and that's why batsmen are going safe by knowing what is the kind of runs they have to chase down. Like if I have to give an example, look at yesterday's example. When you are chasing 140 runs, which is below par score, as a batsman, Kane Williams could take that kind of time at the wicket. He knew that even if I bat 20 overs, we're going to win the match. So that is putting batsmen in comfort zone, hence the choice of bowling first. So that's the background to it. I think the conditions is not the background to it. The numbers are showing that way because end of the day, team winning, the bowlers are doing the job initially, restricting the team below par score. That is giving enough comfort zone to batsmen to go out there and play their natural game, take more time without risking too much. If they're batting first, there's too much pressure on batsmen. When there is too much pressure, you either perform really, really well or you succumb to pressure. So that's what has been happening, and succumbing to pressure in this format is happening more. Hence the stats. So I think that stats has got on the prima facie it's looking that whoever is winning the toss winning the match. That's not the case. It's just giving a team more comfort to go out to give successful results.
That's a good point.
A very interesting point, because then let's look at it and say, who are the bowling captains? There's only one really. If you look at it, I think only Ashwin is a captain who's a bowler. Okay. Everyone else is a batsman, so they would definitely choose what is their comfort level. Then probably you're absolutely right. As a batsman, I'd always choose to hold my strengths.
Yeah, but I feel as a format, I think it's more logical. As a format also, if you look at it, if you're bowling first, is giving you that much of an advantage. That the advantage is not in terms of the conditions. The advantage is in terms of approaching the game, in terms of giving that comfort zone, that knowing what to do, because if you are batting first, you have to assess the conditions as fast as possible. You have to figure out whether it's a 200 wicket, whether it's 140 wickets, or whether it's 160, 170 wickets. So you have to judge that par score. By bowling first, you're negating that. By bowling first, you are getting the first-hand information of how the pitch is behaving. Okay, what is the target score which we have to get? So all those things are giving you that comfort zone, which is the first-hand information, rather than you guessing that. Rather than you kind of
I
making
think we should
the
just toss this, head or a tail, and whichever one of you all wins.
No, but it's a very interesting one, because what he said I've been thinking about.
Yeah, we're not done with this toss thing.
Just one thing I want to say.
Okay, go for it.
Then what happens is, as the season progresses and I as a captain start getting to understand my home pitch better, will I then start calling other way? For example, Kolkata used to do this. 2011, Gautam Gambhir would win the toss and bat first. Why? He knew his conditions. He knew I've got to get 145 on this. I cross 150 on this pitch, impossible to chase.
Absolutely.
So what may happen if what Zach is saying is, is what the captains are thinking. After a while, when they get to know their pitches, some of them might start
changing decisions.
Like Mumbai, now RCB wicket is changed, but Mumbai wicket is still playing the same. And when last game when Delhi was chasing that kind of score, they were in the comfort zone because they knew on this track in Mumbai, people have chased down this kind of scores, so we have a chance.
And
that belief really helps.